Pulley was a limited skin, only a obtainable in 2020, where you had to enter the rob the bank, I think, in the mall. Too bad it doesn't work. But I feel like you could have got the skin if you beat the heist. But that's now unobtainable now. But one thing that I am very curious about is the character of the Peppa Pig character that he's based on. Trust me, if you've seen the Piggy Furies, then this might be a very insane Piggy Fury yet. Evidence number 1, 2020. Back then, Pulley was an extra skin, well, only in the book 2 section because crap, there was no extra section. Like, what'd you expect? So, Beep Babe Bow, there was like, a lot of the skins were based off of Peppa Pig characters. Like Piggy being Peppa Pig, Father being Daddy Pig, Sheepy being Susie Sheep, and Mimi being Molly Mole. But Polly is based off of Officer Panda Bear. But wait, Polly's species in Piggy is a polar bear. This is what Polly is based off of. Police Officer Panda. So likely Polly should be a panda bear. But no, he's a polar bear. So wait. Hold on. Something doesn't feel right about this because Police Officer Panda has a daughter. And that daughter is based off of Pandy. Which, if you don't know, Pandy is a part of the TSP. So likely, Polly would know that his own daughter is a part of a bad group. Which one Polly has been trying, well, not really, but the police station has arrested the leader of the group. So, but here's the thing. Pandy only joined the group when the infection was going on. And Polly was infected. But we're getting off the topic because this isn't about the infection. This is about Polly. That the character is based on is not the type of species that is based on. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. But since Polly is based off of Police Officer Panda. But wait, there's no signs of panda-like stuff on Polly. So, what is Polly really based on? Well, of course, Police Officer Panda from Peppa Pig. Right? Because I am about to show you. Truly. That. Let's just ignore that. Tell me. Evidence number 2. Copyright. So Piggy was usually based off of Granny and Piggy. I mean Peppa Pig. So, I have a theory. Well, this is already a theory. Polly was originally a panda bear, but since copyright issues by Peppa Pig, turned into a polar bear. So wait. So does that mean Polly is a mixed breed? Wait, no. This can't be. But he's not a mix of like, or is he? We're getting too dark at this point. So my main question is, why? Or something, I don't know. So if Polly was a panda, that means he was based off of it. Like, yeah, he was originally based off of it. But one question. Why is he now a polar bear instead of a panda? That's a question that I have been wondering for a long time. And which one I wanted to know. But I'm running out of theories on this. How Polly was based off of Police Officer Panda. So should I call this an end? I guess. But wait, I'm not done. Because there's only 2 options. Well, about to be like some, if Lilevro or whatever the heck that lion's name is gets added to the game, then it'll be free. Okay, let's see. Like Officer Doggy and like Polly. Wait, Officer Doggy. Danny Dog is an officer now. I mean, this is just Piggy does take place in the future. But wait. I'm not gonna question. So, I'm already running out of theories for how he's not a panda, but I just got one question. Where's the other officer from Peppa Pig? Okay. That could be because of copyright issues. So, yeah, like a squirrel officer that ought to be like a bunch of copyright. Like, Billy literally had to change his entire personality for for copyright issues. Yeah. I'm running out of ideas. So, the case is probably closed now because I've already done my part. But if any of you guys could make a better theory on how Polly is not a polar bear, I mean, it's not a panda bear, it's instead of a polar bear, even though the character that he's based on is a panda bear. But I just got one question. Bonus theory. So, get away, get away, get away, I'm recording. Bro, I'm recording. Hold on. Bro, stop. Stop. Okay. Bonus theory for today. How old is Polly since this is the future? Okay, this guy seriously has to. So, since good old Polly is based off of Officer Panda Bear, and Piggy does take place in the future of Peppa Pig, does that mean? That's kind of funny. Oh, does that mean Polly is older? I mean, to be fair, it's also likely for the other adults in, like, Peppa Pig, like, mother, father, teacher, grandmother, yada yada yada, ba-da-ba-ba, Dr. Brown Bear, Badgie, Belly, Mr. P, yeah, that's it. Well, I'd originally, stopped the video, but my question is, how old is Polly? If you guys could come up with some theories on how old is Polly, or how old is the adults in Peppa Pig now, and Piggy, since Piggy does take place in the future. Yeah, just give me some theories. But the end is near. I've did my part. I have nothing else to do. So it was a waste of time.